I am a gonstead chiropractor. I used to play professional basketball. I am 7'2", but when my back hurt me and I was hunching over, I was barely 2'7". I tried everything to get rid of the pain. Pills, injections, stretching, massages, the whole spectrum. And then I found chiropractic. Chiropractic helped me get back to health and stay on as a player for a few more years. Now it's time to give back and share this gift with others. Helping restoring someone's nervous system to normal is my passion, because when they regain their health, they're able to follow their dreams. Hello, my name is Dr. Torsten Stein, and next to me, on this beautiful day, by the way, in Arizona, really nice here, is Lucas Chesser, and he's my extern in the clinic. Went on a so-called chiropractic mission trip. This is a trip where you go to a foreign country and basically adjust a whole bunch of people in the row.
That's correct. We went to Guatemala this year.
Guatemala.
We worked for about 4.5 days, about 12 to 16 hours a day. It was really fun. Had a blast.
Yeah. One of the reasons why I'm doing a podcast like that is for people to understand why do we do what we do. Most people think, well, you help somebody with a headache, a low back pain, or a neck pain, or something else. And yes, we do. But there's something else, you think about it. So you go to a foreign country. That sounds like a vacation to me. And you fly there, and then you spend 12 to 16 hours a day, and you see people. And do you speak Spanish?
Not very much.
Okay, so you don't really speak. And you had a translator or somebody?
Correct, yes.
Okay, so basically you can't even communicate with patients, and it sounds like a hard work, which it is, and then you say it was a blast.
Correct.
So there's a passion in it, and I'd like to share that over the next few podcasts as well, of why we do what we do. Any cool cases? I mean, like besides the stuff that most people think of chiropractic, meaning headaches, low back pain, neck pain, stomach and stuff, what else did you see?
Well, in a situation like that, we get a lot of patients who come in with pain. They've had pain for 6, 7, 8 years, been to 10 different doctors, and no one's been able to figure out what it is. And we see everything from high blood pressure to diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, Parkinson's, and they come to us, and the point of saying that is that it's safe to see those kind of patients. We're not treating those specific conditions, but at the same time, they come to us and they get relief, or at least a high percentage of relief that they weren't able to get anywhere else. And most of the time, they're just really ecstatic and really thankful. And most of them were, at the end of the trip, were just asking, so what do we have to do to make sure you come back next year? Maybe I can find another chiropractor to take with me.
Well, that sounds like a fun thing. Good luck with that and
stuff. No takers, huh? I mean, I threw the bait out, but there was
Yes,
nothing.
you did.
Okay.
I gotta tell you, I don't fit well into planes. I know you're pretty tall, what, 6'5"?
6'5",
right?
yes.
And I was 15 when I was 6'5". Actually, I was like 13 when I was 6'5".
Show off.
I know. so I know how I don't fit well into planes. And now it seems like they jammed another 2 seats right in front of me, because I was sitting the whole time like that. And it's very uncomfortable.
You were in a plane recently. Oh yes, you went to Hawaii.
Yes, it was nice.
Was it?
Yeah, but the flight still wasn't fun at all. Maybe we can later on splice in a little video. I got myself one of those underwater cameras that you attach to your forehead, which looks really cool. And as I was snorkeling, I saw a cool turtle, big one, like this, and it was floating by me. So I think that'd be kind of cool, just to show it, to prove that I was actually in Hawaii.
Right. Nice. Have you ever had patients come in, maybe they weren't in a lot of pain. They didn't come in with any specific problem that they mentioned, but then all of a sudden, after a week or 2 weeks of care, they come in and say, hey, by the way, doc, I didn't know, is it possible that your chiropractic adjustments can help my acid reflux or my menstrual cramps or something like that they just never even thought of before?
Right. Well, yes. I'll pick a good one, because that was actually interesting. This is a couple of years ago. My dad was still alive, and he came out here, and he actually, he had to go to the bathroom 10 times at night. 10. Even if you sleep 8 hours a night, that's you have to go quite often. And I brought it up, and I said, man, what's going on with you? And that's funny, when you're a dad, and then you think of your child is like a baby to you. So when the baby suddenly asks you, hey, what's wrong with your prostate? They don't necessarily tell you, oh, I got this problem.
Right.
He said, don't worry about it. My urologist has it under control. And I said, doesn't seem like under control. What's wrong with it? It's just inflamed. Don't worry about it. So, what I didn't worry about the prostate. What I worried about is I was worried about the spine.
Right.
So as I examined him, he's 6'4" tall, and he had low back discomfort, not pain, but discomfort all his life. It was just, was just hurt. That would be like the normal thing, So, what I found on him was an L4 problem. That's in the lower back region. And then as I adjusted it, he felt better, obviously. But that was one cool thing. As he got better, he didn't have to go to the bathroom at night anymore.
Oh wow!
So that was a cool thing. Why was that? Because at night, the pressure that the nerve, the pressure on his prostate, it inflamed it, and that's what they call prostatitis. Anytime you have the ending of itis in the back, means something, whatever the word is in the front, is inflamed. So he had prostatitis due to an inflamed nerve in the back, and that's what I get rid of.
It was as simple as some
Really
adjustments
simple.
to the low back.
But that's all it was.
The drugs didn't do anything.
I think they helped a little bit, but the trick is also, first of all, who likes to take all those drugs?
Right.
And you have to take them all the time. They may have side effects. I'm pretty sure they have some side effects.
Right.
And it costs a whole bunch of money too. It's just annoying. You have to go back all the time. And fixing that was just much better. So then, but the funny part is, and he told me that over the phone after that, is he went back to his urologist. And the urologist said, wow, your prostate seems to be normal, which is nice.
Right.
And my dad said, yep, only go to the bathroom once at night now.
Oh, wow.
And he said, that's what he said, wow, those pills are really working. And my dad said, nope, I didn't really take them at all. I started in the beginning, it didn't do anything. My son fixed it. And the urologist says, hey, your son seems to be also what do you think you thought I was?
Urologist.
Yes. He said, oh, your son is a good urologist too, huh? And my dad said, no, he's a chiropractor. Now, in Germany, I don't think they really know chiropractic. So the guy's like, a chiropractor? What does that mean? And my dad said, well, it's somebody who works with the spine and pushes on the back. And the guy said, that's weird. So your son pushed on the back and the prostate got better? How's that possible? That is funny because my dad, a retired postal officer, had to explain the physiology of the bones, of the body, to a medical doctor.
Yeah, right.
And so he says, well, look, I showed my dad on a chart. That's why my dad knew. And my dad said, well, brain, spinal cord, and the nerve that goes to the prostate, anything that's inflamed here may put pressure on here, and that's why the prostate doesn't work. That's what my son said.
Yeah.
And the medical doctor answers, well, in theory, the goal is not to fix the prostate.
Right.
The goal is to remove the interference to the nervous system. If that interference makes the prostate not work properly, you can correct that, and then you can make that better.